Who do we have on the line tonight?
I get around.
We got somebody on the line?
Cream Radio Live.
Who on the wise line?
Andy, Mr. Carter.
What up?
How you doing? How you doing, champ?
I'm still. How you got?
We're doing great. We doing great. What's good with you? You the one with the good news, big news.
Yeah, man. Look, it's bad news, man. My phone dropped out on me a couple days ago, but you know what? It's whatever. I ain't making moves. I just signed my pro contract. I'll be making my pro debut in Boise, Idaho.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
Andy Carter.
USO. Real. That's what I'm talking about. A professional dude that punch people in the face. I like that.
Man, I'm actually going out the best lightweight in the history of the state of Nebraska with that 155 level undefeated 3 belt.
Come on, Nebraska. Coming through tonight on Cream Radio Live.
Third round. So I mean, ain't nobody out here touching you, so I think we'll do I think we're at that pro level.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just between me and you, Andy, I heard that other guy was scared. That's why he dropped out.
Uh-oh.
That's typically what happens. I mean, there's a lot of other 155ers on the card that could have easily dropped their fight as it's just an undercard fight and be put on the main card to take the titles. None of these guys want to fight me at 155. I hit harder than the lightweight or a light heavyweight plus a heavyweight at the same time. So when you put a 55 on you, it's like a smart car with a freight train. That's unreal.
When did you punch the first person in the face? Or put that first chicken on the floor and do?
When'd you get started, Andy?
I got started. My first fight was October 20.
You breaking up something?
October 2016 was my first fight.
Battery low.
From then I've been moving on up. I had 4 fights last year. And I had 1 this year. And I had 1 in 2016. That put me at 6 fights. So I mean, I went up from being like number 98 in the state in 2016 all the way before 2018. I was number 1 in the state.
Oh, wow.
I've been working, putting good work.
So you're going to have to repeat that. You said you went from 98 to number 1?
98 and number 1 in almost a year and a half. And I'm
wow.
not even a year and a half mark yet. My year and a half mark is next month.
Wow.
We have Andy Carter that's in MMA on the line, just to be clear, if you're just now tuning in.
Okay.
That's who you listen. So Andy, I want to go back to your motivation real quick. What was your motivation for even getting into MMA fighting? Because for one, anybody who wants to choose that line of work, you have to have a different confidence.
Yeah.
And you have to like to get down and dirty, defend yourself, use your mind, and execute. So, what was your motivation for even going the MMA route?
I mean, I grew up in Chicago, you know, I mean, a lot of people from the hood, you know, they know how to get down.
Talk to him, man. Keep it 100.
You have to fight your way from into school. You have to fight at school. I mean, even at the basketball court, you know, fight to jump. But the one thing that kept me motivated when I did get started in MMA is that I can legally beat somebody up and get away with it. You know, I can beat you the way I want to. I can make you suffer as long as the ref allows you to and as long as I allow you to. But the biggest thing that really keeps me going right now is that I'm not in this sport to break records. I'm here to make history, and that's what I've done so far as my amateur career. I've made history. And there's not one like me right now. Until I'm stopped, which I won't be no time soon because this is just the beginning, then I'm going to keep climbing until I'm a world champion.
Absolutely. That's what's up. Andy, how long did your last fight, because you recently had a big win, I think it was your last fight. How long did your last fight last? And how did you know?
My last fight, I was the main event on a card of 14 fights, and people waited 5 or 6 hours just to watch me fight. I was fighting 2-time state champs from the state here in Nebraska. My last fight lasted 34 seconds in the first round.
Get out of here.
Wow.
Punching people in the face.
I knew it was fast. I didn't know it was that fast, Andy.
Yeah, 34 seconds in the first round. Collegiate wrestler, a guy who's been beating people in 34 seconds on the ground, but never ever in his career ever beaten anybody or never been beaten in 34 seconds. Actually, never been beaten. He was a 2-time state champ, undefeated in college too. But when you come with an opponent like me, you better come correct. I'm done correct.
You better go, Andy Carter.
So Andy, what fighter do you look up to?
I mean, there's a lot of fighters. I mean, there's guys under and amateurs I look up to. I mean, that's every fighter I watch. I'm able to look up to and all that right now. But my biggest one, a lot of people may say it's a disgrace, but I mean, it's John Jones. John Jones is my idol. Him and Anderson Silva, who's been out the game for a little bit, but John Jones is really like, people call me a young John Jones.
Yeah, that's what it is.
together. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. John Jones is champ, and he's proven himself to be the champ regardless.
Yeah, beast with it.
Because a lot, and people say something about me all the time. You know, I think that's motivation. I got lose by 90% of my fight when I walked into my fight, my last opponent. I took that in. My opponent was looking at me like he didn't have no strength. I took that in just because he felt so uncomfortable because I was being booed and I supposed to act a different way. And that's what I tell my management all the time. In the worst situations, I'm comfortable. Where some people feel claustrophobic, I feel like I have a ton of room. Where some people can't breathe, you know, I feel like I have all the air in the world to breathe.
Wow.
That's what makes me a different fighter.
That's a unique talent, man. Wow.
And this JHYPE, so my question is, what advice would you give an upcoming fighter like yourself?
Don't focus on numbers. Numbers are nothing to me. Or I shouldn't be a matter to anybody, you know, just focus on your fundamentals. I just went into a weigh-in tonight with some of my little brothers couldn't make weight. One of them made weight 3 hours before the fight, or 2 hours before the fight. He called me crying, like, hey, I'm gonna give up. I can't make weight. It's supposed to be for a title fight. I literally left my hotel room and drove to where he was, brought him back to my hotel, put him in Epsom South Ave, and made weight for his title fight tomorrow. And I'm guaranteed he's gonna win this title just because he got a little brother or a big brother like me in the champ who knows what he's done, who's gonna give him his first title tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Hey, Andy, I always wanted to ask, because I know with boxers, I think you have to have your hands like licensed. Like a boxer can't just get into a bar fight. Is it the same way for like a registered MMA fighter? Like you can't just get into a fight with a regular guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're more deadly with ours because we're registered, hands and feet. You know, I can knock you out with a knee, I can knock you out with a heel, I can knock you out with an elbow, fist, I can headbutt you. Certain positions I can put you in to kill you.
Exactly.
But we are.
Yeah, so you just can't get into it with a dude at McDonald's and then just go home.
After I wouldn't beat nobody up, man. I mean, even as an amateur, I wouldn't fight because here, I mean, in any state, you're charged with an assault deadly weapon.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. That's where I was going with it. Yeah.
You don't want to have that. You don't want to have that because first of all, they'll take your license away. You'll never be able to fight again. You won't be able to own a firearm, which I do own a few guns of myself. I don't want to lose that. I mean, as a father, as a role model in my community, as a professional fighter, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm losing instead of gaining because my whole goal in life is to gain, not lose anything. And so,
okay.
That's just where I stand.
That's what's up.
Had a question. This is YAH Born. What are you trained in? Are you primarily a boxer, a wrestler, jiu-jitsu? I mean, what all of the above? I mean, what's primarily you're trained in?
Yeah, I'm everything. I'm everything people want to put in front of your face. If you come into for example, my last guy was a wrestler. I was expecting to stand up with him, but if I can make you feel uncomfortable as a wrestler when I'm wrestling you, then there's different things that happen. I train everything because you're not just going to get one fighter. You're not just going to get a boxer your whole career in MMA. You're not going to get just a wrestler or jiu-jitsu or a Muay Thai or a Taekwondo guy. You're going to get every piece of it because me as a fighter, I'm trained in jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Muay Thai, kickboxing, Taekwondo, and I'm trained to box. In any situation, I'm ready for any guy to take me down, to put me in a submission, and I'm going to find a way out of it.
All right, so hey man, we're excited about your next fight. Now you haven't heard who's gonna step up since that guy stepped down, right? Or do you know who you're
gonna fight? The fights are tomorrow. I'm not gonna be fighting. This was an amateur card. This guy actually really helped me out in the long run. He made me to be the best 155 in history. If he would have beat me, I would have lost that. I'm professional now, so I'll be fighting at the pro level in Idaho in May.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay. And if anybody wants
the sad thing about it. The sad thing about it is that's my daughter's first birthday, May 4th, and I'll be fighting on her night. So everything I do, I do for my best talent.
Now, you got to go extra hard for the little baby birthday.
Yeah.
Pro League.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, if anybody wants to become a fan and continue to see, what you're doing, how can they keep up with Andy Carter on the Move? Your Facebook, your Instagram, shout it out.
Yeah, I can. People can find me on Facebook under Andy Carter, or they can hit me up on my Instagram account as Andy_Carter245. I don't have a Twitter or anything, or my Snapchat, A_boy245. You can find me on Snapchat. I do post a lot. I mean, my Snapchat is typically kind of funny, but since we're at training time now, or not typically in training, but because I'm on my off training time, I usually don't post a lot, but in training stuff, I take my business very serious, and
Right.
that's what I'm all about, is making things happen.
All right, well, Eddie, hey, I want to thank you. This is Slim Goodie, Cream Radio Live, YAH Born, Lily Pooh, DJ JHYPE, Born Wise, man. We want to thank you for calling in, man.
Definitely. Best of luck
Anybody
to
else
you.
you want to shout out?
Just shout out my team, my friends, family, and coaches, everybody, man. My management, Relentless Sports Management, Mo, been my right hand, Mo Police Production out in Alliance, Nebraska.
Big up.
Been my right hand, my spokesman for my managers, Born Wise, and shout out to you for hitting me up for allowing me to do this. A lot of people, like I was explaining to us right now, a lot of people don't see me usually do all my radios and my radio interviews or whatever, so yeah, it's a pretty big honor for her to be here to help me with my radio interview.
Absolutely. Hey, Andy Carter, y'all give it up for Andy Carter.
Hey.
Big ride.
Congratulations to you. The best of luck. The best of luck.
All right, Andy Carter, young MMA fighter on the rise. Thank you for calling in, Andy.
You knocking them out.
Hey.
You know I will.
You
Peace,
enjoy yourself.
Andy.
Peace.